First of all, to congratulate Her Excellency on her election, and also to discuss various issues, of interest. To also thank her for actually facilitating most of our agreements that we've signed before, with the government, which they've been now implemented, and we are doing very well in terms of our investment here. We have just reintroduced almost another 600 trucks of CNG, moving from diesel to CNG, and also we discussed about other various investments that covers the refinery, which we are now looking at the best location. This refinery we want to do here is a 650,000 barrels per day. It's a very huge refinery. Refinery, just like in Nigeria, we didn't build it where the oil is. We build it where you can now get a lot of different types of crude. You don't build a refinery based on one particular crude. So there are a lot of things that we have to study, which we are now going to study. But by and large, the governments of East Africa will be part owners of this refinery. It doesn't matter where the location is. And Tanzania, we have offered Tanzania to also be a part owner of this refinery. So the technical teams who have agreed, they are going to look at where is best suited, and wherever is best suited will do that refinery. So the refinery will happen, and by the grace of God, most likely within this year. We have also looked at the areas of power generation, and the other one we have looked at doing a port in Bagamoyo and industrial zone. These are the top 3 issues which we are going to look at, and we are going to look at them expeditiously. By next week, our team will come and they will start working on these, projects. The other issue is also about fertilizer, because one of the biggest problems that we have in Africa, because we don't produce fertilizer. Most of the fertilizers, they actually come late, sometimes even out of season. So what we want to do is that we want to see if we can produce urea, then we can bring in potash and phosphate and do NPK to blend. And we will be having fertilizers throughout the year so that farmers will always have accessibility to fertilizers. So we will look at setting up the NPK plant immediately, and then most likely within the next 1 year it should be ready.